小区弹性这么长，不不，它话音这么长，我操，狗
Hello?
屁！这过分了吧？这桃花人质。
Hello?
Hello,
Good evening.
good evening.
Alright, so welcome to my class. My name is Teacher Zoe, and you are?
My name's Candy.
Cindy! Wow, that is a sweet name. I love it. Nice to meet you, Cindy.
Nice to meet you too.
Alright, so are you ready for our lesson tonight?
Yes.
Yes! Super ready. Alright, so tonight, by the way, Cindy, Candy. I'm a bit confused. Alright, so Candy, are you done taking your dinner?
Yes.
Yes, what did you eat for dinner?
I ate hot pot.
Hot pot. Wow,
Hmm?
that sounds yummy. Is that really hot?
Pardon?
Was that very super hot?
No.
No. I wanted to try that hot pot. Alright. So thank you, Candy. Alright, so let's start our lesson tonight. You just have to look at teacher and listen to teacher, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so our topic five, lesson one will be a traffic jam. Are you ready to talk about this?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So here we go. Let's have this one. Okay. Let's try to read and practice these confusing pronunciations. All right. So let me hear this one from you. How do you make a sound on this?
Oh.
Wow. Very good. And this one?
Um.
Oh. Can you? Oh. There is a strong, yeah, on. All right. There is a strong force on it. Okay, let's try to practice this one. How do you say this word?
Hunt.
Hunt. Very good. And this one?
Found. Hurt. Hunt.
Hunt. Very good. Hunt. Hunt. This one is hunt. Okay, next.
Found.
Found. Very good. And this one?
Fund.
Fund. All right. How about this one?
Found.
Found. Very good. This one?
Fund.
Fund. All right. High five for that. You were able to pronounce it well. Very good, Candy. All right. So, do you know the meanings of all these words, Candy?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, can you give me a sentence on the word fund, Candy?
Um.
Take for example, I'll say, we don't have a fund now. So we need to ask money. How about yours?
The council will raise funds for research into AIDS.
Wow, yes, the council, come again, the council release a fund for,
Hmm?
can I hear
The
it once more?
council will raise funds for research into AIDS.
Raised. I see. I thought release. My bad. All right. Thank you for that, Candy. Okay. Now let's try to continue to the next page. You don't have any question on this part, Candy, right?
No questions.
Very good. Okay. Now let's try to read and learn the following keywords and sentences for this IELTS. Okay, so here you are suggested to apply these words in your own words. Okay, Candy?
Okay.
Okay, so let's have number one. Please read.
Sculpture.
Mm-hmm. And the
Nine pieces
example.
of The pieces of sculpture are displayed in that museum.
Yes, in that museum. Okay, so when we say sculpture, that is a kind of
Mm. It's
a
a
kind
kind of solid objects.
or a kind of art, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So how can you make your own example for this, Candy?
Uh, the art of sculpture is really charming.
Wow, the art of sculpture is really charming. Hmm. How about hmm, what's a famous sculpture in? Have you? What's the known sculpture in your country, Candy?
Ah,
What's the famous sculpture in your country?
I
Do you
don't
know
know.
someone? Oh, you don't know. I see, I see. But that sentence is already a very, like in a scale of 10, you got 10. Very good, Candy. Now let's move on. Let's have this one. This.
Photography.
Mm-hmm.
Photography is the activity or job of taking photographs.
Wow, I love it. All right. So have you tried this one, Candy? This kind of
Of
art?
course.
Of course. So you love photography. You love taking
Yes.
pictures? Oh,
Yes.
have you enrolled yourself in like in a school for this?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. I bet photography in China is really famous, right? Uh,
Maybe
am I
yes.
correct? Like I heard
I
it that it's one of the most most millennials love to have this kind of course aside from business. Am I correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. But how about you, Candy? What can you say about this one? Would you like to take photography a serious course or not?
Pardon?
Would you like to take photography as a serious course or a way of living?
No.
No. What would you love to do?
I don't know. It's I think it's very far to
Very
me.
far, but you will reach on that year. Though it's still far, but I guess you have to plan it now. Right?
Maybe yes.
You don't have any plans by this time?
No.
Not yet. Oh, I see. But how, by the way, you are still in college or in high school?
No. I'm in junior high school.
Junior high school. I see, I see. All right, so still junior high school, senior high school, then after that, college, right? Or universities.
Yes.
Yes, it's not too long, it's just short. Too close. Too close from the future. All right, so thank you for sharing with me that, Candy. I appreciated that. And now let's try to have this one, the third word.
Still life painting. Still
Mm-hmm.
life painting became popular in Europe during the early uh, uh,
1600s.
1600s.
Yes. So when we say still life painting, that means painting that talks about.
Mm, to paint
Hello.
something that is man-made or natural.
All right. Okay. Man-made. Okay. Or natural. Or painting that models a new life objects. Okay. Take for
Okay.
example, yeah, can you give an example?
Um, the children are learning still life painting in arts class.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and examples for still life painting that has no life, or you can have like
To paint
this.
a sculpture.
All right. Mm-hmm. Or can you, if ever I will be the model of that painting, am I considered a still life painting? Candy? Yes or no?
Yes.
Why? I have a life, so I will not be considered a still life painting. You got it? So, take for example a fruit, a watermelon. If you're going to paint this one, watermelon has no life, right?
Yes.
So we can consider this one if you're going to paint watermelon as a still life painting. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So me as a model on that still life painting is not, okay? Because I have a life. I live. I can breathe. Okay? Thank you for your
Okay.
example, Candy. And now let's try to have this one.
Enrich. Our
Mm-hmm.
culture has been enriched by the many immigrants who live there.
Yes, who live here. Okay. So when we say enrich, that means
To improve the quality of something.
yes, very good. Can you make your own example, Candy?
Um, Fertilizer helps to enrich the soil.
Okay. Okay. Yes, but how about let's talk about art. Can you give me an example for the word let's use enrich in arts. Can you try to give me an example for that?
Pardon?
Can you try to give me an example? Your sentence is correct, okay? I have no doubt on that. That's a very good sentence. Uh, can
Mm.
I just can I just have one example as enrich is used in a sentence talking about arts?
Uh, um, Art can enrich your whole life.
Mm-hmm. Arts can enrich our whole life. Oh yeah. So how are we going to enrich that? How can we enrich the art? Candy. Well, anyway, thank you for your sentence, Candy. I got that. And now let's move on. Let's have unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot to come, but unfortunately, I have to work.
Exactly. So unfortunately also means as
Unlucky.
unluckily. All right. Very good. So can you try to give me an example for this word?
Mm. Unfortunately, Tom lost his legs in this accident.
Ah, all right. I feel I feel like emotional with your sentence too. All right. So thank you for giving me examples, Candy. Okay, those examples were really incorrect. Like you use a correct grammar and you were able to pronounce the words correctly. You were able to use the words, our keywords, into a complete sentence with a thought or with a sense. And I'm happy for that. Do you have any question on this part, Candy?
Mm, no questions.
No questions. All right, thank you, Candy. Now let's move on. Okay, now let's talk about some expressions or words about traffic jams. Okay, let's have the first word.
Get stuck in. I
Please
was
read it.
late for my class because I got stuck in a traffic jam.
Oh, all right. So have you tried to be stuck in get stuck in traffic jam, Candy?
Yes.
Yes, and how do you feel about that?
Mm,
Were you angry? Were you mad or what?
definitely.
Uh-huh. Nasty. All right, but were you able to do something to turn your route, or you were able to wait until you can pass by? What did you do?
Mm, just wait.
Just wait. You have no choice to wait, right? All right, thank you for that, Candy. Okay, how about helplessly?
Helplessly, he helplessly watched the wave sweep his cape away.
Yes, sweep his cup away. Very good. Okay, can you make your own sentence for this, Candy?
Mm, Tom helplessly uh, uh,
Mm-hmm. Come
Tom
help.
helplessly did his homework until midnight.
Oh, did I hear the correct name? Cam? Kane.
Huh?
Okay. So when we say helplessly, Candy, it means
Um, he feel helpless.
yes, you cannot do something about it. Like helpless, helpless. You can never do something about it, and just go on, still on. All right. Thank you for that, Candy. Now let's have this one. A pain in the neck.
A pain in the neck. The traffic in Beijing is really a pain in the neck.
Is this true?
Uh, I don't know, but the traffic in Shanghai is really a pain in the neck.
A pain in the neck. So you're living in the central city of China, Candy?
Yes, I live in Shanghai.
Shanghai. Oh, wow. I heard a lot from Shanghai. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this one, I mean, that is the thing that you can say about Shanghai, a pain in the neck, because you've experienced it, right?
Yes,
Okay, so you got the meaning for this word? I mean, for this
yes.
expression, Candy? Very good. Let's have this one, rush hour.
Rush hour. I hate driving during the rush hour. In the rush hour. I hate driving I hate driving during the rush hour in New York.
Uh-huh. All right. Do you also feel about this? Hey,
Yes, of course.
okay, what are the rush hours in Shanghai?
Um,
Still the same here, like 6 to 6 to 7 or 5 to
no,
7? What's the rush hour in your country?
7 to 9.
7 to 9. Ah, wow. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay, so here, the last word. Let's read.
Ease up.
Izep, all right?
The weather forecast says the storm will ease up at midnight.
Uh-huh. When we say Izep, that means
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
I bet you. Let's try to give a meaning on this word ease up by this sentence. The weather forecast says that the storm will ease up at midnight. It could be as, is it serious,
No.
or is it like it will it will stop? Could the weather become serious at midnight, or it will like slight it will go slight at midnight? What do you think, Candy? From the word
Mm,
ease up, ease,
uh,
easy.
it,
So what do you think,
mm,
Candy?
it will
It will.
um be better in the
All
midnight.
right. So it will gradually, let me type it for you. It will gradually stop. Gradually stop at midnight. Okay?
Okay.
Very good. So you got the meaning, all the meanings of these words or expressions, Candy?
Okay.
Okay, no question on this part?
No questions.
Very good. All right. So now let's try to read and remember the answers for each questions in the IELTS part. Part 1. Okay, let's just have this one for like like 3 minutes. Okay, let's read the question. I mean, do you like art? What will be
Yes,
the,
I do. I like different kinds of art, such as oil painting, sculptures, and photography.
wow. Okay, so what experience of art did you have in your childhood?
My experience of art is in painting. When I was around 10 years old, I began to learn still life painting.
Do you think it is important to keep art in school?
Yes, of course, art can enrich students' life and make children more creative.
More creative. Wow, I love it. Okay, Candy, I forgot to give you stars, and you were just so witty. Okay, and now you got your fourth star now. Congratulations, Candy. I love this class. All right, so here we go. Let's try to. Okay, so let's try to remember the answers from that part. Okay. So here,
Okay.
do you like art, Candy?
Yes, I do. I
Mm-hmm.
like photography very much.
Mm-hmm. Let's check if your answer is correct from this one. Yes, I do. I like different kinds of art, such as oil painting, sculpture, and photography. Can we try to make it like that, Candy? Is it
Yes,
okay?
I do. I like different kinds of art, such as painting and photography.
All right. So here, I'll start it again. It should be like that, okay? Do you like art, Candy?
Yes, I do. I like different kinds of art, such as oil painting, sculptures, and photography.
Very good. Wow. Okay, what experience of art did you have in your childhood?
My experience of art is in painting. When I was around 10 years old, I began to learn still life painting.
Wow, amazing. All right. Do you think it is important to keep art in school?
Yes, of course, art can enrich students' life and make children more creative.
Wow. All of the things you've said are absolutely the same from this one. How did you do that? How did you do that, Candy? How were you able to get this like sentences for just in like 2 minutes, and you were able to grasp word by word. Wow, you were just so smart. Okay, thank you for that, Candy. And now here are the keywords that we learned tonight. Please read.
Keywords sculpture, photography, still life painting, and rich.
Okay, and our key sentences are.
I like different kinds of art such as oil painting, sculptures, and photography. When I was around 10 years old, I began to learn still life painting. Art can
Mm-hmm.
enrich students' life and make children more creative.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you so much for your time tonight, Candy. I really appreciated it. I love the way how you speak or pronounce the words clearly, and you were able to answer all my questions or my follow-up questions. You were just so comprehensive. Like, all right. So that's all. Thank you so much, Candy. Okay, after this class, what are you going to do?
Uh, I will do my homework.
What are those homeworks? You have a lot of
All the
homeworks?
subjects.
Ah,
Yes.
wow. What's your favorite one?
I don't have my favorite subject.
Why not? I bet your favorite one is English because you're very good at grammar now. Am I
Uh,
correct? Am I
uh,
correct?
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so Candy, mm, do you plan to take IELTS in the future?
Pardon?
Do you plan to take IELTS in the future? No. Oh, I see. But you don't have any plans to go abroad and study there?
No.
No. All right. I see. I see. So, Candy, since we have no time now, I have to say bye-bye and thank you so much for booking in my class. I hope you learned something tonight. Bye, Candy. See you.
Bye.